Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Aiden, thank you for the tier 1 sub right at the beginning of the stream. I really appreciate it. Is it just me? Here's my chair. No, it's not just me. My chair is very, very noticeably low. What? Okay, there we go. I was like sitting down here, and I've been sitting here like a few times today, and I just... Weird, huh? Anyway. I've made some big progress in my mental state between streams, which is a big deal. We had some setbacks in terms of, like, actual productivity. I was supposed to get a TikTok out today. Didn't quite finish it in time. That's all good. We were informed that the Aurelian Soul in-houses might have to be pushed back because, the PvE is unstable from the recent cybersecurity thing, right? Steven, thank you so much for the tier 1. Or the prime, rather. 11 months. God, it's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, basically, I've made a lot of progress on, like, discovering stuff about myself and how I like to work and, what my actual immediate mental blocks are, which is big. And it's kind of going hand in hand with some stuff I've been learning in lore. On the previous stream, we simply played. And simply gathering the experience was actually just overall better for development than trying to overanalyze everything, which is really weird because it's a strategy game. So I figured the analysis would be valuable, but no, I go too far. I go too far. This is apparently open. We're not doing this today. Maybe at some point I'll participate in that, but okay. I know it took me a while to get started because I had to, like, brush my teeth and, like, get water and get my notes here and change my, like, today command. I have this, by the way, in case, like, this gets updated regularly. I'm gonna get a sweater. I made that command, like, a week or 2 weeks ago, and I just forgot to tell anyone. Okay, how far can we get today? What can we do today? We have plenty of time. Let's hoodie more plaid. Sure thing, Jules. Dude, every time my Ruby teammates show up, I feel guilty for not practicing League of Legends, but, like, I have to break through my mental blocks, like, one step at a time, so I have nothing to be ashamed of. Besides, like, we all practice together anyway, so, like... like, Jules shows up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely spending my Monday evening appropriately. Yeah. Rowan Silas based. I was talking to Paradox about that before it got puffed up. He saw some potential on it, so I'm glad it's panning out now. I'll have to tell a friend. She would like that. We are playing against Yumi Zoe Evelyn, which seems to be a custom brew, because I've never seen this before. Darian, I'm glad you like my title. We're going to keep the Yeti. We're going to remove the Doom Beast. We're going to remove the Atrocity. Something's going tall here. But we don't need the early Atrocity. We'll try to draw into it, I think. Husk elusives could be kind of annoying. In that case, maybe it's an aggro, right? I think it's probably... So you'll if it's elusives, they'll want to value their elusive, and so I don't need to play...
Lead to hidden paths.
We tend the fire and hope.
Try to trade that, please.
Return.
Okay.
Goodbye.
It just takes away a potentially annoying thing. Technically, it would have been more damage to push the Tusk Speaker, so that was actually the wrong line. I just never would have imagined that being in here.
Stamp you out like the insect you are.
They would never attack with domination. I have 3 Yetis in my hand! Oh my god! Okay, if it's Husk elusives, this should be kind of slow, I guess. I'm going to try to greet out Gwen here. I believe that's correct. Does it give full stats? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Okay, that thing now kills. Well, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, they're using husks to empower things. That's a funny gimmick. That's a funny gimmick.
Time to dance.
I think it's still worth swinging with it, though. Or swinging into it. I don't have none of my hallowed units. Wow, that completely stifles Yetis. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that is what they're opting into. They might be trying to kill. They're actually using a Pale Cascade, so now it does kill Gwen, even though I definitely could have played around that. Because Targon has exactly one combat trick that does that, and everybody runs it. So, you know, Gwen dying is not necessarily... Oops. Gwen dying is not necessarily a bad thing here. Like, if it's empowering my Yetis to actually get through this. Here's Zoe. That's definitely annoying. We have Atrocities. I mean, we have a very funny path to victory here. Wait, you're attacking with domination. I mean, it's already gotten its value, no?
Break against me.
I think it's correct to do this and just develop up my board because they committed their attack token immediately. They do not have any direct removal to my knowledge, unless it's like an Invoke Fallen Comet something, right?
This land is ours.
Let's just try to push as much overwhelm damage as possible. And that thing is now too big. How do I use my stance swap from this board state? This is weird to play out. I mean, the obvious solution is to just go too wide for this thing to handle, right? And then I can, like, Inner Beast something if it blocks inappropriately. And maybe we eat a Pale in response, and then that's 2 Pales used, and yeah. I'm definitely not using Vengeance. I'm just trying to go wide enough to, like, get an Atrocity that works, right? And presumably they try to develop as well, but nothing will be this tanky. Nothing will be this tanky, right? Yeah, yeah.
Grant us your guidance.
An unempowered cleric. Yeah, I'm going to just take the gamble that nothing in this deck can actually answer this development. That's really good to know. Okay, well now something in this deck can... Oh, that's such a gross... They had a second Draconic Bands. They had 2 of these. Wait, no, they removed it for... No, yeah, they just had 2 of these. Didn't think about that. We're still going.
Leave nothing standing.
We're still going. It's not going to win the game.
Justice be
But it is
swift.
going to... Oh, now I have to choose. You son of a bitch. Now I have to choose. I can't get myself into Atrocity range yet, but I can actually double ram something, which would be really funny. Yeah. Actually, because this hits everything else, right? Everything else. Wow, we have a really fucking stupid lethal coming up. What is the thought process on this title? I'm making sandwiches. You ever ordered a cold cut? It's lovely. Didn't I just win? Did I just win? Oh, we have an easier stance. We have an easier victory. I mean, we don't have to do any, like, funny... We have to wait a little bit, but... Serving... Oh, I haven't committed. Wait, why did I do that one instead of the... Okay, I had a little brain fart there, but the end result is no different, right? It's just a loss of value.
The party never ends, nor its spillage.
They're trying to get dangerously close to Zoe here. Well, the other one is a... We're going to immediately declare the open attack. And then I have 2 potential paths to victory here. Okay. That's lethal without atrocity, and so I'm forcing them to answer something. The most consistent way to win is going to be... Yeah, it's just this. Technically, I would imagine this one loses to less, this one loses to less, this one loses to less. Yeah. There we go. I don't know why I said this one loses to less when I didn't actually think of any reason that one line would be better than the other. Like, no specific reason. I just had a feeling. I wish I could have been a little more specific than that. Because otherwise I don't really have faith in my decisions. Exactly. What do I lose to if I atrocity the first one? I guess it's just ultimately more damage. So, any defensive... Like, yeah. But, like, we have to come up with things that could have been a problem, right? Your feeling was correct, but you can't argue. My 2 lines were to atrocity the guy on the left, Atro Yeti, or Atro Other Yeti. That's it. It's just pick my Atro target. That's pretty much it. Starry. Oh, do you really think they have? It's, yeah, burst. That's how burst works. So. Okay, that would have been funny if I just got blown out by a heal like that. Hush would have lost to every line, though. Sorry, every line would have lost to Hush. Other way around, right? No, I don't want that. Okay, so this deck has gotten quite a lot more aggressive. I should keep this, then. No, don't I want my... I have a good feeling about this mulligan, right? Oh, and we pulled a... Every time I pull Bone Club or Battle Fury earlier into the game, again, one of on both of those, I just hate it every single time.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
We pull Atro, we pull all our expensive cards, we have no options. Oh, God. So, can somebody explain to me why I have this? Can somebody give me a single reason why this is in my deck? I have literally never cast it once. It has never found value.
This land is ours.
Overwhelm shenanigans. Because I put it in. Yet they... I hate it so much. I mean, it's really funny, but I've never found value. Okay, so if I attack here, I push like maybe 2 damage while developing Hallowed, and then I leave myself with no blocker. Ah, you know what? I would have to block anyway. It's correct to attack.
You're wearing
Yep.
that?
It's correct to attack, unfortunately. Wow, I have to play Yeti on 4. What is this? I'm clicking it too. What?
If only she could see me.
I strongly dislike this. Anyway, you're gonna swing really, really wide, but you're not allowed to attack with Gwen, at least, without losing her, so.
What a joy!
Never mind, you have 1 Hallowed. So, okay, it's lethal already. What? This is the most... Guys, you know I hate declaring luck. You know I hate that. You know I really, truly do. Is there anything I could have done with the hand I had? I have 1 HP. Okay. That's what I thought. We... I guess the Doom Beast just... this was my experiment to see if there's, like, ever a situation where I keep the Doom Beast in opening and it's just too slow or awkward. Unless I pull, like, everything I need. Can I even stabilize with Gwen? No, I don't go wide enough. Okay, whatever. I'll try. I don't have any Hallowed. Where's my Hallowed? This is certainly not a Keep Yeti. Oh, there are Keep Yeti matchups and there are Don't Keep Yeti matchups. Okay, wouldn't have changed anything.
Seems these scissors could use a little sharpening.
We never Keep Yeti. That goes very contrary to what I've been taught and what I've experienced. Okay, so it was a greed mulligan then. That makes sense. I'm still trying to get the hang of how to mulligan on this deck, because, like, I spent all of my attention learning how to play the board and not how to set myself up for success. Lurk! Okay, well, this... This only hits Pike Rek'Sai. It could be really valuable into Rek'Sai, I suppose. This also hits Rek'Sai. Okay, so I don't need 2 answers to Rek'Sai. Let's keep this. So I would instead want to, like, full mull for my Hallowed package, right? Hey, lovely.
Welcome, one and all, to the midnight.
You're still going to attack to progress your lurk. Yeah, because that's just how your deck works,
You're
but...
wearing that? Another!
I do like the homies. I'll play my Redeemed Prodigy. Do I get just absolutely clapped for this? It pushes some damage. I'm going to take the gamble and just do this. I know I have a double Doom Beast hand, which is awkward, and I know that was always going to be the outcome. And I know they get to replenish their board more effectively, and here comes a Sharkling probably or something. Oh, no. Okay. Hopefully I pull something that means I don't have to waste a Doom Beast, but okay. Yeah, I am removing this card from my deck immediately. As soon as this game is over, Battle Fury is, like, getting the axe immediately. I don't care how funny it is. Can I justify taking 3 bank? Like, is there any incentive to do that whatsoever? It's 4, actually. I'm assuming 4. Is that a tempo loss? How do I, like, quantify the tempo? I mean, that's just another trade without Nightfall proc. When this could stabilize me from this attack and get its value and we played turn. You're the worst. I think it's actually okay for me to, like, take the 4. Yep. And then we'll start trying to just thin and stabilize with Gwen, who's pretty big.
What a strange, wonderful
I don't have the
world.
means to give her Overwhelm. It's fine. I sometimes keep such money on odds, too, just because I actually do value, Like, I've won games off level 1 Sejuani defensively. Yeah, okay, they're fully trying to race me, which makes sense. They're Lurk. Okay, there's a non-zero chance of an open attack, which would absolutely hurt because I have to value my Gwen. They probably do that. If they develop, I play my Butler. That's totally Rek'Sai. Oh, and I'm...
First time, madam. I suppose it's rather novel.
I should never tire of something so grand.
Okay, yeah, this is a pain in the ass. There's Rek'Sai.
Refreshment.
Does Gwen actually... Is this too much to endure? No, because I actually go insane on this turn, right? Win next turn with Battle Fear. That's so cringe. Not anymore. It was Death from Below. Wait, how was it Death? No, they had it earlier. Well, that's the tool they had. So, how do I close out this game on 9 mana? Let's see. It's gotta be Sejuani, no? It's gotta be Sejuani. I see no other line to victory. Offensive Sejuani here. Maybe we get an Unspeakable. Like, maybe... Yeah. There's actually potential to do something funny here. I'm not sedging the 5-1. That's never worth it. I have Unspeakable Horror. And then I should swing with this to force them to block with something. And it is the 5-1, and now I'm just going to use the Unspeakable on this so I can retain my blocker. I was just trying to idiot check them and see if they would throw the Xerxai Collar into it, but they did not. Dragging the 5... Wait. Oh, that's what you guys mean. Oh, I see. Because Pike is... Wait. Oh, off Unspeakable on Nexus. Yeah. Killing the It's okay, we have, if we can survive this, we have Shadestalker Battle Fury. Okay, I have to.
Wield your fury!
Why Battle Fury? Because it's funny, and I'm removing this card from my deck very shortly.
Mother Moon.
So. You don't have another one, right?
For truth.
Oh, I didn't have to pre-commit it. I had Hallowed. Oh, shit. Whoops. I think I just lost. Oh.
Sisters.
I missed lethal twice. Wow, that fucking really sucks. Alright. game was mine. Fuck. I'm like, I didn't recognize the race condition. There's so much going on here that you know, that was bad. That was not good. That was not well played. I'm so like, I just figured out how to like start trading on the board more appropriately, and like it just, I'm missing lethals for it now because it's just the only thing I'm looking at. I forgot to remove the Battle Fury, by the way, and everything. Like, what is this? It's a full mole. Okay. Well, I should be allowed to get away with these, no?
One and all to the Midnight Rebel!
We just kind of go slow. We just... Junk construct, right?
Nor its spillage.
If they're out
Barosan
there,
Sentry.
I'll spot them.
Do I want to trade this? Does that make any sense? Like, they'll take the trade almost surely for value. Yeah, it'll progress my overwhelm. And if not, it'll push more damage.
Ready the torches.
Like, progress my hallowed overwhelm is what I mean to say. The Bone Club is back. There's no Quietus this
Lead the
time.
way, Book. Wait, you've been following me?
Raw Yumi?
Are you any good at chin scritches?
I want to threaten her. I think it's on... Wait. Do I just... Okay, that would be a waste of mana. I think it's actually 4 cost Yeti here. What is Raw Yumi doing here?
Let us get going.
Okay, you can't be struck by... You give Braum a lot of time. Oh! I'm not playing around my hallowed! What am I doing? Okay. Think. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. We're making stupid mistakes, and it's clearly because... It's clearly because we're, like, just... I mean, I can't even explain it this time. I
Look, a thing.
have lost my Atro. The first rule of Bone Club is... Was that even a misplay? No, it was leftmost Yeti into... Right? Well, it's not lethal here. Like, it's 12. They could mini me, and it wouldn't matter too much, I suppose. Do I just try to go wide here? I mean, you're always threatening no matter what, so I don't have any urgency in this attack. So that implies it's safe. I mean, can I try to push for more if I... Is it actually... Huh. Instead of trying to go really, really wide, let's just try to push as much damage through as possible, I think.
You own what you take.
Well, that's even better for me, to be honest.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Okay. We're going to put Sej here to threaten Braum, potentially. We're going to put you here because it makes no difference. That's kind of how Overwhelm works, right? Braum does get killed unless they have like a sudden surprise. It's a troll chant used exclusively in the Braum interaction, which means I am no longer capable of killing him, which is still overall fine. We're still pushing 10.
See you never.
I'm actually playing against a slow enough deck that let me play Bone Club, which is funny.
It is easy, see?
Where'd we end up this time, Book?
Nothing suspicious here whatsoever. Anyway, so the Braum now has attack power. The Braum is going to flip momentarily, which is fine. But we're not going to play out our big Yeti until he challenges something, right?
Come on in. Good times, good friends. What could be better?
Just go stupid wide, right? I still can afford Fury of the North here. I'll wait for the interaction. What are you pulling? Are you trying to kill something? Okay, you're trying to kill that's your only interaction. It does not flip Braum. Okay, that is a fascinating choice. I'm going to allow it to happen. And Sedge spelled whatever Braum pulled. In every case, it wouldn't have been enough to actually trade into Braum, though. Oh, before we played the 3-1s is what you mean. Am I not... Do I not care if that happens, though? And I'm just trying to set up my next turn? I know it didn't. I'm just thinking from a tempo perspective. Like, isn't what I'm doing more immediately pressing? Like...
Stand and fight.
I'm putting on this to make Braum lose value. And that's a Frostbite, though. Which is fine.
Safe with Braum.
What is he? Full neutralize. Guys, we're approaching the point where I have a very active chat and everybody is saying things at once as to how I should play, right? We are going to...
Fight like the animal you are.
It's going to force another answer out, so hopefully they have second freeze for them. This prevents him from flipping, and flipping is really bad, right? Yeah, it's a Mighty Poro every turn. Okay, that's going to give them, like, plenty of stabilization time, though. They have card advantage. It's just a little bit, yeah, it's it is just a smidge stressful for me to, oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Yeah, when I'm playing particularly badly and I'm trying to, like, just recenter my brain and, like, actually make... Oh my god, you would have third one. Make correct decisions, like, start making correct decisions. It's immediately overwhelming to just, like, have every possible line bombarded at me. That's the only problem I'm having.
Take a peek at life beneath the
Actually,
waves.
I could have, like, unspeakabled that too, but it might be better to hold it for development, right? Deal 2 to a unit. Nah, I've changed my mind. Fuck this guy. Give me cards. Yeah, I agree. I like Overwhelm.
My research!
That's funny. That's funnier. Oh. Oh, wait, this loses to freeze. Oh, this loses to freeze again. Fuck, they're baiting me. I should have developed. Shit. Fuck. Okay. I made a mistake. It does bait freeze. Can I go slower? Is that allowed? I can go slower.
Attack!
I can't go slower. No. I have a mind that just beats everything if I play Quinn into Vengeance. Why would I lose to freeze? It's buried in ice! My bone club! I can play her next turn. I think this is better. No part of that game made sense. Like, okay, so grabbed the wrong card off Sisters? Maybe. Okay, so playing... Okay, first of all, let's go ahead. Let's... If I were to remove Battle Fury, what would take its place? What would take its place? Oh, it would only realistically be like... I'm not putting an extra Bone Club in either. No! Guys, no! Bone Club feels just as bad most of the time. In like any tempo, it feels just as bad. Do I actually like I don't think a third copy of this makes a difference. I only really need it once per game, no? Losing to Quietus is fine. I love losing to Quietus. I prefer being the guy who's casting Quietus normally. That one's more fun. Okay, so the problem is I keep drawing it. It's a one of that I keep drawing, and it's almost always a brick. And it loses to so many interaction options. That is and like intellectually I know it makes no sense for like to keep drawing it. This is just a string of bad luck. But like I also just kind of want it gone. But it does synergize with my deck. Freljord gives 5 mana mini Battle Fury. What is that? Which one are we talking about? The, Oh, you're talking about, Fury of the North. I thought you meant second. I don't hate that, but that's definitely too defensively statted to be, like, the reliable extra win condition, you know? Like, the brick you run at one of will always be in your hand. You're a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That is real. Okay, let's not be too, like, hasty. You know, I'm making poor decisions today, and I don't want to be too hasty and just make a change to my deck, like, based on the most recent games that I've played without, like, really sitting down and thinking about it outside of the context of a climbing session. It's a little dangerous to make decisions like that when, like, clearly I'm so, like, flustered and stuff like that. Bare minimum, though, I'm not trying to overanalyze from this state. I now recognize that I would completely sabotage myself by trying to do that right now. Because it's not a knowledge gap, necessarily. There are knowledge holes. We're not going to fix them, though, provided that I'm all over the place. Right. We're playing against a Bandlebar. So we're just trying to beat them down, and I would really, really like to keep my vengeance in this matchup, I think. And their champions are too tanky, their units are too tanky, I think, for Sejuani to get, like, a ton of immediate value, no? Plus they're not, like, swinging too hard with me, I don't think. She could hit Victor, maybe, but I think she's probably less consistent than, like, say... Well, I mean, I don't hate this hand. I don't really know what to... I wish I had some more concrete rules. Okay, now I kind of hate this hand. I wish I had a few more concrete rules of how to play up my mulligan. What are they running? What units are they running? My, like, ballistic pot almost always? So I get to strike with this? Yeah.
Very good.
Conchologist. Okay, then this would also be Conchologist for actually attacking, right? Right, but, like, okay, maybe not concrete rules, but more, like, heuristics and guidelines and stuff. Because as it stands on this deck, no, during the aggro climb, we learned how to do that. I just don't know how to do it on this deck, right? Concrete guidelines, yeah.
First, or my lyrics. So much to do.
For me, the spirits dance.
We're flipping Sejuani. Let's go. Well, that's just not very nice. I have literally no hallowed. She can't pierce through Gwen. Or sorry, she can't pierce through Seraphine even. It's so awkward. I mean, I could just vengeance her before she does anything, but that feels wasteful. I mean, but you don't get any value. Nothing I do gets value, except for this.
I live to serve. Yes.
Quinn, ignore that D. Uh-oh, Zolo, what did you send me? What did you send me?
I did my best.
Oh. Gotcha. Here's the Battle Fury. We do have Sejuani. We do have, like, Gwen. If they're showing something particularly low threat on the board, okay, so, like, worst case scenario, they could go, like, slightly wide with, like, a Ballistic Bot Conchologist or something like that. But in that case, I think it's probably a good idea to... Okay, Gwen will be 4.
Curiosities lie ahead.
Yeah, let's play out Gwen.
What a strange, wonderful world.
I mean, I guess that does expose Gwen to all the removal, but then we're taking it away from Sejuani, and, like, you know, there's still value to be had. Okay, I have a 10-cost Battle Fury. They hit 2 critical spells. So. Oh, an 8-cost Vengeance, actually, is what they chose. When she gonna Axe Battle Fury? We decided against making any changes, because at the end of the day, I think I am too flustered to make any longer, long-form changes, and I didn't feel comfortable thinking through the whole replacement thing right now. I need to hold Sejuani for removal, I think. But passing is bad here, too. And Tusk Speaker locks me out of my
All
options.
dolled up and nowhere to go.
And declaring, like, attacking. Attacking here removes the entire purpose of holding Sejuani for removal for 2 full turns. So no, I'm gonna push damage. Fuck it.
Bow to no one.
Because, like, spending the attack token was bad for that purpose. Spending the Tusk Speaker locked me out of that option. Spending... Like, really spending any... Oh, wow, they just killed Sejuani.
Nothing to fear.
I want Nexus damage. You wanted to play Tusks... Okay, well, first of all, I would never have found the line because I'm not considering the option of Hexbliterator because I'm not... Like, it's not an option in my head, right? So I'm not going to hold it against myself that I didn't think of that particular line.
When my song ends, men die.
Hex is a 1 of 11-8 Gwen. It wouldn't do anything. She has no overwhelm. Like, there's no point. Let's just try to go as wide as we can. And then, oh.
To the world below.
I do not trust this one bit. What combat tricks? No, they're just trying to damage my Gwen, right? They're just trying to damage my Gwen to remove her next turn. Not happening. This board looks like an open attack angle. Oh, unless they're about to, what could this be? Like, they haven't used a Mystic yet. They used their Sump Fumes, but they haven't. Oh, it's second Pokey. Okay. That's, oh, they just pulled a 3/3 blocker. From a portal that came from... From Magical Journey, yeah. Wow, that sucks. That really is truly awful for me.
This one could use a trim.
The Magical Journey, which was generated by Seraphine. Okay. This gives Gwen Overwhelm, if I want to. It is slow. It is 2 actions to build out a board. If I attack now, 4... Yeah, it's not remotely lethal. They're going to... Yeah, okay. So attacking now is not an urgent thing. The worst thing that could happen is they now ping my Redeemed Prodigy with something. I think that's worth the risk. Because a better line exists that just pushes more damage. And I'm trying to set up, remember, I have a Battle Fury in my hand, I have an Atrocity in my hand. I'm trying to set something up like that, right? The only other alternative was, like, open attack into, like, Battle Fury. Ah, you know what? No, because my original idea probably was actually just to go wide into Battle Fury into Atrocity, which would have ended the game a little faster. I think this line is a little too slow when this probably doesn't have any immediate answers.
Doesn't have to rhyme.
Okay. If I commit this into Gwen... I mean, I still can take the Battle Fury line, actually. They'll know it's coming. Is that really so bad? If they declare no blockers... How much is this?
Bring the spirits.
16. No, I think this is better. I think this is better. I think instead of committing to the line, I already made the mistake to. This is I always have a problem where I make a mistake and then I don't try to salvage it. But I think there's a salvage here where I could have just I basically just took a development turn that wasn't inherently necessary, but they know it's coming too is the thing. It's lethal as played, then they have to block, and then I Battle Fury, and then I Atrocity on the turn afterwards. They don't know I have this. They're just trying to deny me from having good Battle Fury targets with just the quintillion spells on display here. It loses to interaction, but not to this deck's interaction.
You're in my way.
I guess it just creates a unit that is too fat to remove. Is that what's happening here?
Easy does it.
Show me your spells. What are your 3 spells here?
Persistence is key.
They're trying to calculate with the Battle Fury. They don't want to block with Seraphine, but they might be forced to. Show me your spells, please. You have so much on the stack. It is a High Note, a Death Ray Mark 1, and a Get Excited.
I hear you, Zahn. Now you're about to hear me.
The High Note is going to you and you. This is hitting Gwen. This is hitting Gwen. Wait, that's completely irrelevant, right? Because all I have to do is Battle Fury this guy, and I just win. Right, this one, because he becomes 12, and then deals... Yeah. Yeah, it still beats that, right? Because they're not going to have any freezes or anything. Oh, don't tell me you can actually deal enough damage. It's still lethal. It's still lethal. And then my Atro, I can fucking Atro the Vulpine. What now? What now? No, put that back on the stack. Show me what you have in your mouth. Immediately. Put that on the table. It's another High Note. And they save themselves off 2 Oh, I'm out of fucking units.
I promise.
My song ends.
It's okay, I have to pull literally 1 unit and we'll be fine. That's a pretty good one. Even if it is a Yeti at this point, we can make the most of that.
Gotta hear that one again.
Okay, that wasn't new. That can't get hit by Seraphine. I don't need to sit there, like, vengeancing Seraphine, right? What could she do to my Sejuani? Oh, she could do a lot to my Sejuani if my Sejuani... I literally have no concept of what could blow me out from this point on, so I've just kind of... Oh, God. So you are backing me up on the line that I was considering right
Only
here.
the
Like
strong survive.
Okay.
Pain is nothing.
Probably not the correct target, but hey, she's actually flipped though. And like, I'm kind of willing to ram stance this. Yeah, that's what I was planning. Next turn. Jenny Cat Cakes, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time with us. I do not care. You can hit me all you want. I do not trust a single goddamn thing you have in your hand, and anything is going to be Sejuani removal. So, be my guest to swing. The first time you damn... What's the actual value in me frostbiting next turn, though? Yes, I told you! I told you! It's not safe! I can't afford an entomb. Oh god, okay, I think we're really out here giving her boar stance now. Just to say, if you can't remove her right now, I win. Oh, come on, dude. It's not... I should have Vengeance Seraphine. I actually should have... Limited removal, huh? Limited removal? They have limited removal. Fuck your limited removal. Vengeance Seraphine... Or if I Vengeance Seraphine, they're never removing the only card I have that can win the game. Oh, and I didn't factor in the drum solo either. No! They see my outro! I hate this game. That's how... What do you have? Oh. I was not. They don't have Ezreal. I was just scared. Alright, this guy going down. I respect that a lot. That's awesome. Okay, so... Be mindful of draw spells when you think you have a hand read. Limited removal. This is like goblin energy stream. Like you have broken me. This game has broken me. I have turned from like, I'm like, oh hi, I'm like a fresh iron player. I'm VOD reviewing all of my games to foaming at the mouth trying to bone club people as it could. I'm using the washroom. I will say one thing about lore so far that one thing that I've definitely realized while climbing in this game, one thing that I'm really enjoying about climbing in this game is that I have the luxury to play as badly as I want without risking any exposure to, like, past traumas and stuff like that, right? I can play as horribly as I want, and it's not inherently a bad thing for my mental state, because there's no one who's gonna, like, immediately jump down my throat and, like, tell me to kill myself, or, like, just, like, there's no immediate flame for playing badly. I get to profit from it. I get to benefit from it. I get to make a human mistake and learn from it, productively improving at the game, without constantly having to, like, look over my shoulder at, like, teammates and stuff, being like, oh, are you gonna, like, make everything miserable now? Like, it's just... I am playing some of the worst Runeterra of my life tonight, and yet it's fun. And I'm still learning stuff. And I'm just, like, I'm really appreciating that right now. Now that I've kind of gotten out of the VOD review every single moment, right? And I'm still climbing somehow, yeah. I never realized how truly harmful it was to VOD review literally every game before you have the expertise to, like, do something with that. I genuinely attribute some of that to where I am now. Like, the fact that I actually took the time to learn some stuff, right? But now it's Talia Malphite. It's always a new deck. Okay, so I would assume this is slow, and I would assume it has stuns, and I would assume, like, the Rock Bear is my biggest concern, and that beats my Yeti. So I would probably need to go wide, and I'm actually pretty happy with this as a whole, right? Like, a bunch of hallowed sources, a bunch of small units I can dump out, right? Isn't this a satisfying mulligan? I don't know what their early units are, which is the problem, so I guess we just go. Like, we just go for it, right? We just go. Yay! Yes! Yes! Well, the best thing into the board of Chip is probably the Ruthless Rider, so.
The Winter's Claw strikes.
Especially when a Preservarian doesn't fall. Oh, yeah, that part. Okay. Vengeance good when you have a very specific critical target. Actual battle. Yeah, I definitely know that part. Am I just swinging into Chip? Yeah, I'm swinging into Chip. Whatever. I guess I should have played the Butler, because I didn't read Chip. I just looked at his stat line. I just looked at the stat line. Yeah, okay. Who is expendable here? Who is most expendable? You play expendable units first on defense. Well, now that you have double landmark here. You have double landmark. You are still likely to play out a unit. I should still play my most I mean... No, I would rather attack with Butler Prodigy, no? Please. And then, no matter what, it's not a 3-cost unit. It's going to be a smaller unit. It's going to be... Okay, well, it's still going to be a 3-damage Chip, who's probably going to swing. And you are never hitting, so I would block. When you're playing only one unit, you can't... I know, but I'm... Okay. Yes, that is true. That's not the part I need to learn. The part I need to learn is how to, like, sequence multiple units if I'm playing them out. So that's actually not the point I was trying to work on right there. Okay, I get it. I see no need to play Gwen from this position. I would get a lot more value with, like, Prodigy, Vulpine. Just trying to go wide into this.
Nobody's pulling your tail while I'm around.
There's the Doob Lord. Why do we call him the Doob Lord, by the way?
Kip and I will scout ahead. Won't we, Kip?
He just has a name. I don't know. He has a name or something. We have no hallowed progress whatsoever. And I'm just gonna go full.
Very good.
And obviously there are... Okay, they're committing Chip into the Prodigy. They have an Absolver, which is going to... I'm very, very happy that you're spending the Absolver on this. Aren't I?
Friends do make chores easier.
That's just good for me. Like, it just gets a resource out of hand. Sure, it trades down on the board, but, like, it trades way up in value. In hands and stuff, right? Okay, the Rock Bear was destroyed and is now a 5/5. I actually kind of just want to match it and, like, win through Gwen, no. No, I don't want to match it. I want to... Okay. Expendable first. Do I have anything I could play on top of this? No. It's still best to play this.
Can't you mine somewhere else?
I will now be able to trade favorably. You like the ram stance idea? I think boar stance does more for me overall. No? Like... I'm one off. That's real depressing. Okay.
Bow to no one.
Yeah, that was my mindset there. I don't really care about the little guys. I can handle them on offense. They don't do anything for me when they don't do anything for him when they're on the board, like defensively. Maybe Raw playing Sejuani like this was a little scary, but... I mean, they've shown that they have Absolver. They're playing Targon, so defensive stuff is...
Friends do make chores easier.
I have never seen this card in my life. What is that? What the fuck is that? It's just a stat stick. But it's a stat stick that beats my stat sticks right now. I can't spend my attack token. I think I'm okay with this.
Our teeth, they will see.
Leave no survivors.
I'm going to play it out this way. Sacrifice this, like, anticipate that I'm sacrificing the Sejuani, and then when they play combat tricks, I'm Battle Furying my Yeti. And since they've spent the attack token, I'm not concerned of what comes next. Unless there's like... Is there a strike... Like, is Grappling Hook a strike card? I don't really know what card that... I don't really know what that does.
Would you look at this place?
Okay, small pain in the ass for playing out a Gwen, but I have 2 of them, so... Wait, there is literally no universe in which I don't... Ah, it's not lethal. I have to play Gwen. I have to play Gwen.
If only she...
You got caught.
I am gonna shake things up.
I needed Gwen's damage to actually find lethal even with the top deck on Vengeance, but fuck me, man. When I'm summoned or round start, if you have the attack token, create an unstoppable force. This is problematic. No. 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 I had a line. The line was open attack with Ancient Yeti into Vengeance whatever, which procs Doom Beast. That was my line. Fuck! Oh, don't tell me I lost off that. Gwen is the blocker. Here's another unstoppable. Wait, that says all! That says all! That says everyone! Wait, this lets them redevelop the way I played it. No! No!
Stop running.
No! I had lethal again, and I missed it again!
Seems these scissors could use a little sharpening.
I guess I always lose to that Rite of Negation, though. So I technically never did have lethal, and I always lose to the Malphite turn in that context. Because my only lethal line was predicated on going first. Vengeancing whatever blocks me. Doom. Fucking Sandy Deny, man. I guess I never did have lethal. That doesn't save. It always gets righted. I mean, it was still more correct than what I did, but... Oh, saving Vengeance from Malphite on my attack. That's not a misplay to play Malphite on defense. No? Isn't Malphite on defense ideal because it sets up exactly what we just saw? It played Malf on defense turn and had no right backup. Okay, I've had a request to hop in with some psycho shit. So I will do that. I can't queue up again right away. That's a bad idea.
I'm not listening to you through two mediums at once because I was on my phone before. How are we doing tonight, chat? You guys look great. This joke will never get old.
Okay, I'm playing really badly tonight.
Sorry. Oh, fuck. I just moved my mic. It probably just made the funny noise. Sorry.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it's easy to get flustered and then mistakes snowball into more mistakes. So, if you want, I know you said minimal VOD review tonight.
Yeah, no, minimal doesn't mean no.
Yeah, this one might be a call. So I had, if either once you had already, dropped the Gwen and then they dropped the Malphite, or if you were especially astute and just realized, wait, sorry, no.
And obvious.
Yeah, okay, actually, I guess this only applied once so you developed Gwen, they dropped the Malphite. I think there's a game-saving line there. I think there's something that, and to be fair, you didn't recognize why it would have been important at the time because you weren't aware of Unstoppable Force. But just go to like when you had, I think, 4 mana left.
Yep, right here. Oh, I need to.
I was thinking, yeah, I'm trying to
Which
navigate
means I
your
need
Twitch
to-
stream, but I would rather see that.
Okay, there you go. It's up for you.
I too am like a bit fumbly. Yeah, so right once they play Malphite here, I think there's actually a line that saves the game that you didn't see. You actually hover your mouse over it too. That's quite funny.
It's thread the needle, or
I think because it doesn't necessarily actively progress your win con. It doesn't give you a clear path. to
you
lethal,
want
but
me to
once
kill my Yeti for their.
You develop Gwen, and at this point, the only way to continue to stall out this game, because their open attack without Unstoppable Force, their open attack, or not their open
Sucks.
attack, like their attack next turn sucks.
Oh,
They
true.
have just Stonebreaker. That's the only threatening
I
unit.
see it in my hand. If the Yeti dies, I have second Yeti. I have Gwen who's progressing. I have the Vengeance to deal with Stonebreaker, right?
And we don't know what we continue to draw in future terms, but it's like they're burned. They're burnt. They have Preservarium potentially, and otherwise that's it. These cards on the board, and if 2 cards in their hand is all they've got to play out the rest of this game with, and the one they draw per turn, but like they're pretty burned. So it's a stalling the game out option. Oh, fucking goddamn it! Sorry, Steven and I were wrong. Never mind. We're fat. We're losers. It's still a line you should have seen because it was unavoidable lethal next turn, but it would have still lost to Sandy tonight. They had exactly 4. Steven and I are creatures. But in general, you see the value.
Well, if they Sandy deny that, then my Yeti stays alive. And then I still have the Vengeance, and then the Vengeance actually works on Malphite, and then I guess I couldn't have planned for having a 2-drop unit. But as played, if I had done the right, oh wait, no, yeah, no, with the right, sorry, the if I got right out last turn and Malphite's dead,
yeah,
that's still a winning line.
Actually, yeah, even when you ended up losing the game. Oh no, because you develop out Prodigy and then you no longer have Thread the Needle mana. So yeah. Okay.
Oh, was I
You kind
supposed
of
to use
see where
Thread
we're
again here?
at.
Like, wait, but that wouldn't have changed anything because it's just.
No,
Yeah, that
you
wouldn't
don't
change
have any blockers exactly. No, that's why I stopped myself. I realized that wasn't true.
But
But
the real.
it's more
Okay, hang on.
recognition of like crazy bullshit because you'll notice I actually said in chat as it was happening. I even had time to type it all up on mobile, and by the time you passed the turn, I had set it all out in the chat there. That like there's a crazy line here, and so recognizing it that early basically just came from, and this is the actual point, not like how could this one game have ended, but more the skill, is seeing the opponent has basically unavoidable lethal given a few things. At the very least, they're going to basically put you in the gutter even if they don't full lethal you this turn because they have that Unstoppable Force coming up. So immediately start scrambling. Okay, what do we have and what can we do with it? We have 4 mana. We have to stall out the game another turn. They have this Unstoppable Force coming up. This is an answer. In this specific case, their right answer is to Thread the Needle and then Vengeance.
I mean, because I'm looking at my open attack
Maybe.
here. So the reason I didn't open attack is because the Yeti into Vengeance line pushes.
Oh, it's because you have Doom Beast.
the-
Yeah,
the-
no, you do live.
Yeah, and it
Doom Beast
pushes
in
15.
Mhm.
But the thing is, they could just put the Stonebreaker in front, and I mean that's still a no. But I should never be spending my Vengeance to push lethal. Like, no, I should. If I think it's actually lethal, I should be spending my Vengeance. But then what would end up happening is I get blown out by Sandy Deny, and then can't remove Malphite, and then we just end up in this predicament again. Except they have 1 Nexus health. No, they have more than 1 Nexus health. They put the 8/4 in front of it. No, they're not in this predicament because without the 8/4, they can't lethal me.
And then you still have ways to kill the Malphite.
So
yeah,
still,
there were a few different ways. to go about it, actually.
what I did here is I thought it would be more valuable. I thought I was supposed to. Yeah, I thought I was stalling the game out by doing this. And I thought that was valuable because I did not think it would be worth attacking for not lethal, and I thought I had a line to generate lethal like this. But of course, that's not even thinking about the Doom Beast in my hand, and it's not. I don't get it. Last time I played, I was just so much better on the board, and at one point I was really good at sequencing my hand, and like, what's happening tonight? Why am I doing it all wrong? Why are all of those skills degrading at once? Like,
I mean, these are, I don't know about the games before this, I think those were a bit more clear cut, but this, you know, these are messy situations. These are kind of a bit hard to grasp at times, I would say. But yeah, the idea, I guess, behind calling you to that was eventually you get to a point where they have like a predictable straight shot to winning the game. The board is full, so they're probably not going to burn over their own stuff to develop blockers unless they have like a really big unit. So they're probably just going to, and besides, that would be giving you more actions. So probably what's going to happen next turn, as soon as you play Gwen, they play Malphite, you can kind of predict, okay, well, they're going to open with an unstoppable force. I'm going to need to try and develop a counter-lethal off of that. What can I do about that? And if you say, hey, it's really fucking hard to develop a counter-lethal to that, you would naturally come to the conclusion that, well, Malphite needs to die before he creates the unstoppable force, which is a bit of a weird line. Again, killing your own 13-11 overwhelmed regen Yeti after battle furying it is kind of fucked up. God, Battle Fury. What a comedy card. It almost did something this game.
it almost did something. Why is okay? I'm still not swapping it out because I still don't have a better idea of what goes in. But like, it's never swung the game.
I promise you it does. Having been a Freljord Overwhelm enjoyer for various periods throughout my time playing, but yeah, this just feels horrible to look at. Oh, you were at 0. I don't know why. I thought you were like slightly over 0, so it wouldn't actually demote you back to P2. But it's fine because you'll immediately win this one, and then you'll have demotion protection. Fact.
Why specifically today am I running? Okay, so it's just Lurk again. I should be favored into Lurk, surely.
They just struggle to deal with your win con.
Okay, we're not keeping the. I learned we're not keeping the Yeti. I actually think we're not keeping the Doom Beasts either.
I agree. I think this is perfect mulligan, personally. You probably don't get host, but if you do, you're really happy. Yeah.
We got
the one thing I don't like about cold cuts. Oh, that can actually beat the dude.
Wait, Lurk on evens, yeah.
Oh, smile. But yeah, the one thing that I actually don't like about this deck is the fact that your turn 1 basically always sucks. I'm like more of a. If you plan to trade, I'm more of a Tuxedo enjoyer. But
I don't know if I.
Wait, sorry, no, I'm a Butler enjoyer. What am I saying? I'm fat and obese.
Okay, I'm gonna go play up my lines now.
Yeah, sure.
Bye bye.
Right at home.
Okay, to the hell dimension with me.
Am I trading? This time, no. This time, no, I'm not trading. So maybe, so in that case, I should have played out the test speaker. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely draw. We play you out, we get 1,000,000 hallowed. I play maybe, probably not more units than the Lurk player. That's probably not happening. I'm actually playing more units than the Lurk player. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't believe it. It is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm going so wide that, like, I always have a blocker. No, it's not worth trading like that.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
And again, no hallowed. Yep, we check for that. We're pushing 9, but the Xerxes going into this. You... What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Even better outcome than I possibly could have imagined. That's lovely. I had to, yeah, sorry, Darian, I know you're probably still listening. I had to leave the call because I know there's no educational value for me just, like, listening to what's going on right now.
drumbeat. I'll take my share.
I mean... He's quick attack. So... I should always skiff block. I should always skiff block and anticipate to open attack.
Time to dance.
Which creates a really, really, really comedic potential situation. Wait, am I pushing 12 for fun? An ally strikes an enemy, then moves to the top of the deck. Wow, we're really playing this out early, huh? We won the game! We won what? Does the deck run Sandy Deny? Technically, yes. I think Lurk does run Sandy Deny these days. They don't trust something.
Beasts come in all shapes. I'm one of them. Tide's rising. You've cut my line.
I did no such thing, Pykel.
May I see your invite?
I'm taking the damage because this has to be my atrocity target in case this gets denied. Okay. What a stupid, stupid, stupid way to win the game. What a stupid, stupid, stupid way to win. I am in love. Wow, alright. Battle Fury just actually won us a game. On turn 5. Just kidding, it's totally going to be Jarvan. Jarvan the 5th. It's a mirror matchup. Okay, so what I want in the mirror matchup is almost surely as many hallowed units as possible. So I'm probably gonna mull these away and just fish for something, right? And just try to get bigger than them. Well, this plays the early board a little more easily. Okay, I kind of like this.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one. We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes. Join us. May I see your invite?
An honorable handshake between two Shadow Isles players. It was always going to happen. It may as well be me making the decision, right? I get the optimal value by playing Volpine into that.
We will slow them.
Okay, so my own Prodigy comes out now. I'm attacking on odds. My own Prodigy comes out, right? You're gonna have, like, probably the same units as me. The only 3 is Doom Beast. This doesn't beat everything. And my own Prodigy comes out now.
When my song ends,
I've chosen Tusk Speaker. Okay. And so you are... Okay, so you're not getting overwhelm value. You're just trying to flip Sejuani, I guess. The boards are completely empty. We both pick the spell mana because we don't have 3-cost units. I pull a 3 Sisters. That's big. You opened the game with Yetis in your hand. I did not. Okay. Okay. You also played it on 4. The best answer for me, is it okay to let it hit with it's 7 damage? That's 7 damage. But I can't block any of the damage meaningfully. I'm going to take it no matter what I do. I have stance swap as my advantage. Okay. I think it's Gwen. I don't see any like wide value, and obviously I'm going to let them hit me, and I always was going to. Unless, I mean, I could have frostbitten, but I think I'm going to need it later for more important things.
The winter's claw strikes.
The likelihood of them having a freeze is very low. Oh, but they held a vengeance, and I had an entomb answer had I not just recklessly developed. Okay. I don't have a vengeance answer. I believe it would be best for me to spend my token now and threaten the Yeti. Okay, otherwise I get 6. Okay.
The party never ends, nor its spillage.
Bit awkward. Now it's time to freeze. And I take my free damage into blocks while it's technically also the best safety block into... No, this is the most effective safety block into Battle Fury, which they can't afford. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try to go wide.
Fight or die.
Patient, cautious, and quiet. This is our way.
They're about to give this thing regen. I am... Ugh. I guess my strategy of... Oh, Jesus. Surely this isn't right. God damn it.
Oh, another guest. Wonderful.
The winter's claw. Leave nothing standing.
Does the Bone Club actually make the difference? It loses to freezes. I know this loses to freezes by putting the Bone Club on the guy who's on the left. It loses to freezes. Which they don't have. They don't have freezes. Bone Club just won me the board. Except they had a vengeance. Oh, I lose to the open attack Yeti now.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I lose to the open attack Yeti unless I pull specifically 3 Sisters. Oh, or vengeance. Game is saved. We play my own Yeti. They play a host.
To the Midnight Rebel!
They don't... I mean, they've already used 2 Vengeance, right? They've already used 2 Vengeance, right? Okay, what is my path to lethal here? Let's see. Oh, it almost certainly involves that, right? Is it better to go... This is better than Bone Club. This pushes not the same no, because the way Overwhelm works means you could either block 2 or you could block 3. So this is a loss of 1 damage in exchange for losing to fewer cards. I don't think I'm losing. I'm not losing to this. Wait. But if we have a hand read and if we want to... Because it's actually not better for me to go wide when I'm playing Hallowed. Okay. That's 14. Exactly. I don't have enough blockers to deal with... Okay, I have to try to all-in with the Bone Club then. It's simply the only way to play. Don't like what I see right now. I do not like what I see on the pass, but it could just be a lack of resources too. And I'm praying that it is. There's no Sejuani. It actually would have lost the top deck Sejuani too, had I played the Bone Club. There were a number of things this could lose to, but the hand was small enough that I was kind of hoping it would be good. It's a freeze. Yeah. Okay, they did have the freeze.
You're wearing that?
Wait, is this Entomb? Wait, is this Entomb? I lost the game. You had that the whole time? You...
Fight for your lives! Carved from the savage cold.
They had not 1, but 2 answers to that play that I made, and they... Okay.
Ride onward.
Yeah, it's... Okay, let's check the Sejuani line. With the benefit of hindsight, let's check the Sejuani line. Had I played Sejuani, now knowing that the cards in hand are Three Sisters Sejuani, then their board is simply too wide for me to answer no matter what I do, unless something dies with Sejuani. But I play Sejuani, they play Sejuani to Frostbite her. Because they have, what? Yeah, they have 12 mana. So the Entomb costs 6, the Sejuani costs 6. Yep, they can still blow me out. Yep, okay. I had no winning lines from this position in the game. Neither one of them would have worked. But that's outcome-based. What changes if I... So I lose to Entomb on the Yeti. I lose to Sejuani on the Yeti. Oh my god, is that the only line I lose to? I lose to... They have to have any 2 of Entomb, Sejuani, and Vengeance to win the game. But if they have only one of them, all of every one of those beats Bone Club. None of any one of those fully beats Sejuani. So Bone Club was the wrong line. They just happened to have the only possible hand that actually wins the game. On the spot. and like shuts out all of my chances of winning. So I made an incorrect all-in play here. Okay. I said earlier that it's like refreshing to be able to lose and still enjoy it and still learn something from it. But we've reached the point of the night where like the sheer frequency of mistakes and defeats is starting to weigh on me. Because I feel like I'm just doing everything wrong. I feel like every decision point I'm making wrong, and I cannot fathom why I would have regressed this hard from my last performance. And now, like, what did I do? What did I do between then and now to get so much worse at the game? Hi, Sonic. Oh, wow, Sejuani beats every line here. Except the one they had. Like, yeah, fuck. I really picked the only option that loses to everything. Okay, I need a break. I need to stretch. Yeah. Okay. I got a sausage. I realized I was hungry. I cooked these earlier for dinner, but I guess I didn't have enough, so now I have another one. There's no deeper meaning to playing bad. I don't have to start sitting here, like, looking for philosophical reasons, like, why I'm so much worse, right? Or, it's like, oh, why has my skill deteriorated? Well, it hasn't. I'm just not thinking of the things I need to. And I can't, because I'm trapped in a tilt spiral fluster session, right? That's so funny. I'm going to eat this, have food in me, like, awesome. I'm losing because I lost many times before and didn't take an appropriate break. Right. No. Why? I guess it goes right back on, huh? Okay. We're immediately back into another mirror matchup.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
Another guest.
There's a number of cards that catch this, but and that's one of them. Yep.
And war.
Allow me.
Against my
And that's expected.
Yes, yes.
But it wouldn't have been more valuable to play this, I suppose, because she gets buffed by the rest, right?
For me, the spirit dance.
I'm gonna end up taking 2 here so I can swing with my task speaker. Gwen could come out. This beats everything but Gwen if I do this. If Gwen comes out, I develop further. Oh. Of course, turn 4 Yeti. Why didn't I think of that? So.
Patient, cautious, and quiet. This is our way.
Bring the spirits.
And that's expected outcome. Blocker there. They don't have any stances to put on him, so... I will push. 7. Non-lethal.
Strong as waves.
I might have just won off that pass, actually. +3. Unspeakable. Still loses to Doom Beast. Okay, let's resolve it.
The waves.
Nice. That was a terrible pass from them, and I stopped and thought about it,
If only she could see me.
and I win. That pass lost them the game. I was scared for a moment, but... Okay. See, I didn't lose skill. I was playing worse. That's different. I need to say that for my own sake, not necessarily for you guys in chat. But... Oh, excuse me. I did not lose skill. I simply stopped thinking. That's a red Gwen. Okay, this is gonna be very angry. We don't OTP Gwen. I'm too slow to get early Doom Beast value. I wish I weren't attacking on odds, but that's okay. I don't know if Gwen was correct to keep, but oh, we have Battle Fury now, I guess, so. We have Vengeance now! Ooh!
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
Alright, you know what's happening here. I know what's happening here. Let's do it. An honorable exchange between Shadow Isles players. If I'm not mistaken, guys, that is... I guess I should have taken it. I didn't expect that, but I guess it makes sense. If I'm not mistaken, though, that is the aggro deck, spending their feasts on units. Okay, I was about to say, nobody makes that mistake, right? Nobody makes that... Oh. Oh! I'm... more than happy with that. I mean, they're definitely fishing for something. They're obviously desperate for something, or they would never allow me to keep this. So their hand must be very poor on units. Their hand is very poor on units. They may have just pulled Katarina, because they might have just tried to recover from that.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
They're the tempo deck. I can go a little slower. I have more control tools. They are the beatdown. I'm not. There's no need to rush because their units don't like me.
Sewing mends the soul.
We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes. May I see your invite?
Totally okay with that.
On to the next.
I have a freeze for whatever they try to develop now. It's a boisterous.
One and all to the midnight revel.
No going.
It's a Katarina. Oh, they are not gonna like me in a moment.
It's just a nick.
The dancers are creating Gwen.
Come in, come in. Join us.
Okay. Behold. They are completely
A quick snip.
Well, this would happen anyway. They would block my Yeti with the... No, they would... There's no might blowouts, they're I know what's happening. Do they run decimates in these now? I don't know if that runs decimate. It's a Noxus aggro. I'm not taking any chances. I have double atrocity hands.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
In fact, there's a universe in which I just kill by Battle Furying Gwen, like, on her attack. And draining like crazy. I'm actually going to do that, by the way. Just... I think, right? Because what do I have? I have 3 deaths on Hallowed. Oh, I'm 8 mana. Whoops. Whoopsies! Okay, let's
What
just...
a joy.
A bit underdressed.
Well, shit! Slightly problematic, that one. I definitely miscounted, on everything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, what the fuck do I do now? They're still playing Reckoners in this. This is not... I wasn't supposed to play around Might. This is regular harrowing Red Gwen. Well, shit. Okay. We're going to raw play the Yeti so that Thread the Needle can beat whatever is coming next. They have unleveled Katarina still, so I'm not worried about any rallies. Does Harrowing rally? No, it doesn't. Remember the defensive Harrowing mishap? But this creates an open attack on Gwen. No, but they have 8 mana to develop units with. What am I doing?
A single empire ruled by the true king.
Midnight Raid. Fuck a you.
never play fair.
This game got complicated. Oh, this game got lost.
This might hurt.
I shall need my tools.
I was supposed to play 7-cost Yeti on that turn when I miscounted just how much damage I'd have on my atrocity. Oh my god. And the worst part is, the game that I won, I also miscounted.
These scissors could use a little sharpening.
Did you know that? I only won because I top decked the 3 sisters. Why was that regular, normal red Gwen? Like from... I thought everyone moved on. Plunder with a bunch of, like, little baby units with... who are resistant to Make It Rain. Sure, why not? You know what? We'll see how this hand goes. This could also have been a mulligan error, but... I like it. It's fine.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
Parlay.
On to the next.
Well, that's actually kind of okay for me. So.
The Winter's Claw strikes.
Oh, I mean the naked...
I
Wait.
bring music and war.
Oh. I guess it would make sense that you're running that.
The Winter's
Josh and Jimmy, thank you
Claw.
so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Very nice to see you guys. We are, we're currently struggling in a card game. We're playing Legends of Runeterra tonight. And I'm playing particularly poorly tonight. Far more than usual. We're trying to make a push to Diamond right now. And we're close, but it's just not quite panning out.
Our eyes lead to hidden paths.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you. That's almost a
They're really exhausting their resources, no? Create another random last breath follower that costs... Why did you pull that one? Okay, so like, what's the highest value thing for me to do then? Mitigate damage. What if you want a meatball summon? It's like, oh my... I'm going to pretend nothing was said. Oh, it's a, sorry, I thought that was a deeper cut than it was. No, that's a cold cut joke. Well, then have a cold cut, sure, but we're playing cold cuts tonight, but those are more readily accessible.
We will slow them.
I don't know if this is worth it. No, this guy will not get any more value than blocking one of these units. So, I didn't have to think about that long. He doesn't have any push-through keywords and would just be chump blocked. So it's best to use him to generate... and just preserve some health. A little late for this. We're definitely not in a comfortable position with this hand. So I now...
like a fish in water.
I have Inner Beast. I think I'm going to end up using it here, just to save it
Leave
from,
nothing standing.
well, any blocker.
Stop right there.
I don't know if they thought that Make It Rain would make a difference in combat, or if they just wanted to ping my Nexus. More likely the latter. But... okay, so their champs are flipped and can come out next turn. That would be very stifling. If Sejuani comes out. That's not even necessary. Oh, Gangplank's 5.
Your king has returned.
Okay, so they're leveled on perfect curve. I would become capable of killing Gangplank if I bear stanced. And so they would then be disincentivized from... I played the wrong stance swap. I played the one that they couldn't see.
Line 'em up.
This is just
I'll take
good,
everything.
no? To trade for Gangplank here? I mean, I'm still taking 8 damage, and that's very undesirable, but... Trade for him. I guess they're just going to try to burn me down with whatever cards are left, so I have to try to stabilize with Gwen, and if Sejuani's in hand, you know, if they have it, they have it. I think I just kind of lose. I do not see another path to victory. That doesn't involve, trying desperately to live. It's not Sejuani, thank goodness.
Always be waiting.
I'm kind of going all in on the Wild Claw. Overwhelm Gwen is a little funny. There's no Sejuani that can come out now. We're swinging.
Who dares swims?
That makes virtually no difference. It just weakens your attack, so I would be very happy if it happened.
Just leave me alone!
How much can I do here? You're gonna stay at 5.
Gotta go with the flow.
God damn, no. I actually had a potential lethal if they just didn't block, like a surprise atrocity. No! No!
I was
Okay.
forged by winter. Pain is nothing.
We have to try very hard to survive this turn. We're going to, because we have, what, this cost, I have, how much? I have 9, 4, plus 4, yeah, I have enough to cast everything that I need.
Through the coral.
Yeah. Very fortunate. Makes a difference of only 2. But it keeps my Gwen alive, and she's necessary for living another turn after this. Okay, we have no play but to open attack. The open attack makes a lot of sense with the cards that I have access to. We have enough for exactly Atrocity Unspeakable. We're going to try to win.
Prove your worth.
We're going to heal. It is currently lethal. I have to preempt it. Which target? Okay, it's played. They're fishing for something. They're trying to fish for another Nexus ping. If they find it... Oh. Okay. Yay! It's the raid luck. It's always, you always get good luck when you get raided. Yay! I did it. Okay. I'm fighting so hard for such, like, small amounts of LP. Sejuani 2 is terrifying. Sejuani 2 is really, really, really frightening in Plunder. I guess it's okay that right there I only planned like one turn in advance, right? I'm just the top deck king, what can I say? No, I don't play aggro. I can't have that title. Aggro players are really too good at top decking. That's what Darian told me. He said they've developed those skills, you know? So this is a very mysterious Gwen deck. I don't know if this is trying to beat me down and kill me too fast. I don't know. I don't know if that means I need to get rid of my Yetis. What is this? No, it's definitely fast. They have Zed and Irelia. Yeah, it's definitely trying to like beat me down. So we can get rid of Yetis. I don't remember the units, but I don't think they die to a little drain like that. What was my Gwen rationale? It was up here somewhere. Gwen good with early hallowed units, but I don't necessarily have those yet, and I would like to develop them instead. Like, I'd like to fish for them. I'd like to have a more... Okay, well, you know, I kind of pulled her immediately back in the same slot, and we got our Yeti back, so... That's fine. That's okay. We'll play our Prodigy out. We'll play our Butler out. That's what they're doing. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I don't like that. I don't know if playing this was better than playing Butler. Goes wider, but it probably dies right away and leaves me exposed to a turn 3 Zed. Okay. It leaves me exposed to a turn 3 Zed, is what it does.
Think I got something.
That's what I just did when I could have swung with Butler, pushed more damage.
Please, make yourself right at home.
I always get a chance to develop into the Zed. That's true.
I dance not to
It's
forget
actually
what you
Irelia
remember.
who has quick attack. There is a flawless duet which is going to work. Oh lord. Well, we have to endure this turn because she's going to be able to play out her turn. I think I'd probably end up like... Not this blade. Not this blade. There will be a blade later that is more worth sucking.
Battle stances!
I can foresee value from my Butler next turn, and then he becomes a better blocker.
If only she could see
We fish
me.
for immediate stabilization. They're still not developed into the Hallowed package.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
Very good.
You don't want to block with either of these champions.
Scissors at the ready.
Yeah, no, you don't. And that's why we keep our Butler for one more turn.
Pledge yourself to the shadow.
Okay, who is more important to kill?
Has already forged our bond.
I don't know if it's Vengeance yet. Because I have 7. It's Yeti Freeze.
Only the worthy survive.
Take your coat.
I don't even need to freeze.
The order.
Here comes the Blade Dance. Well, given the rate at which Hallowed is being developed, I think it's probably... I think now we suck. I think I'm looking for a Vengeance Overwhelm here to try to win the game with Doombeast.
A quick snip.
Doombeast eventually.
You're on the back foot.
Okay. Pulled Pale off the Unspeakable.
Every moment of this has been a joy.
Ultimately, that means, like, if I were trying to... I should have taken the damage and, like, anticipated... I should have, like... A better player would have counted the last turn and not drained the blades to have Unspeakable to guarantee the victory, because I actually slowed it down and made it a bit awkward. There was a faster win available to me, but that's okay. I still approached it correctly, I think. Huh? Help, I guess? They're going to have key vengeance targets. They're trying to go late. Yeah, they're just all backline value engines. I hold my vengeance or stuff that... Oh my god, okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I pulled both vengeances. We're fine. I would definitely like to be pushing the tempo a little bit, though. Okay, that's not how we push the tempo a little bit, though.
Wonderful.
That is not how we push the tempo. They're going to have Steel Tempest. They're going to have a lot of like, stuns and stuff. Stuns and stuff. Which means attacking with one is very unlikely to be valuable.
Won't we, Kip?
Which means, oh my god, which means buffing up one unit's going to always be bad. Unless I can Atrocity. Ooh, we get some damage! Until Steel Tempest comes out, and then I was... Unless they don't care, and they're... Decisive Maneuver. For 5. Oh, they are bricked. Oh, they are bricked. Oh, they are bricked. If they're playing Decisive Maneuver for 5 with an empty board, oh, they are bricked. But I'm not in a great spot myself.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall? Clear my name.
Most damage is by developing here, I think.
But a joyous one.
Again, stuns are coming out. I'd like my turns to matter as much as possible here. Intimidating Roar. What pushes more damage? That's 5. That's 4. Creates a stance swap. You just buffed my attack. I am obviously attacking. You do not have to play the stack like that. I'm now pushing more damage. Which, you know, they presumably have a health potion somewhere in here. If they're playing like a really slow Enlightened Ionia deck, right? It's not super high value. I guess I can use the Fury of the North on this one.
Pay or bleed.
Okay, I've never seen that card before. Round start stun the weakest. Oh, he's very, very non-threatening. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hydro with no good targets. I've decided to commit this because I think this is my cleanest way to win. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that I'm going faster than their Yasuos and Karmas. I'm open attacking here. I probably should have made like a 3... against a stun deck, I definitely should have made 3-3-2 rather than 4-2-2. So that was a misplay. Decisive maneuver again. Okay, now we start. Making a big gun.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Can I make him big enough? He is a 3-2. 5, 7. Yes, I can make him big enough. I guess that's Inner Beast, but... playing it out anyway. We have to play around Deny now, which is a little bit scary. Play something expensive, please. Something that costs 5 or more. Very high, Mel. These foundations, yeah. We have a path to victory. We just only lose it to Deny. What are you going to do, my friend? I really should have... No, if I gave him Overwhelm, he just dies to the Trifarian Glory Seeker. That's the... That's still not tapped under Deny. So I'm just going to wait to see how this plays out. I suspect a Flock is coming. There's literally nothing you can do now that actually threatens me.
For glory. You're mine.
Well, that's how I would have blocked anyway, so.
Remember me.
Okay, how much do I get? 9. 10. Beautiful. Okay. If they have a Deny, it comes out here. If they do, Sejuani comes out. There it is. It's Culling Strike. That's not how this works, my friend. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close now. Oh, we're so close now! Oh, we're close! Okay. I don't know. It was not... It's Karma Yasuo. Okay. We are close now. Sunburn. It's something that I did when I started playing. But we're in Platinum, so... Okay, Fast aggro. I mean, isn't Sejuani kind of good here? But not to keep in the opening. I want a more stable opening. Well, I have Hallowed guaranteed, so I'll keep Gwen. I have a Battle Fury. That's fucking great.
Bless the faithful and sear the heretics.
Hooray! Battle Fury! We love Battle Fury. It's actually just the raid luck, so I'm not actually accepting this block. It's a much more favorable exchange next turn.
For me, the spirit dies.
Everyone's a Fury enjoyer. Let's be real. I mean, not me, but most people are. It is funny.
Bring the spirits. My son's end.
Excuse me. Little bits of chip damage. I think that's still the appropriate way to play that.
Explosives primed.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Rebel!
Oh, come on. Wait. Oh, it's not Daybreak! You screwed up!
Everything's in place.
You're wearing that? A bit underdressed?
No, this has more combat. Wait, hang on. Does Sunburn run any Targonian defensive buffs? Pale Cascade. They will have Pale Cascade. I beat Pale Cascade with Stance Swap anyway. Yeah, okay. It's better to play it like this. With Inner Beast, rather. My line is Gwen into Inner Beast if they throw a Pale Cascade at me.
Sewing mends the soul. What a joy!
Which I never had to do because I have 2 Hallowed. Dummy.
Let the bloodshed begin.
Okay, with no freezes in hand, this is slightly problematic. Well, that's just rude. This is gonna look weird, but I'm doing it.
This might hurt.
I know how weird it looks. But... the reasoning is that I think a regen Gwen is going to be high value. It answers the open attack reasonably well.
Blood for Noxus.
A quick snip.
They could have might. Fuck, might blows me out here.
No one gets in my
And I might need her as a blocker when Katarina gets played again.
going back.
Yep.
First time, madam.
It was correct to take the strike.
Was it rather novel?
I should never tire of something so grand.
You know what? I definitely should have thought that one through a little
It's
bit more.
just a
Yep.
neck.
You guys don't think I get
Quick as a blade.
blocked here, right?
The chase. Scissors at the ready.
Well, if I get flocked, no matter... I mean... No, they're not gonna have flock in Sunburn, right? Okay. They could play another Sunhawk if I'm really... If they play another Sunhawk, I get blown out. But I also don't... I'm not... How bad... No, playing the board... Okay, because all I'm playing for... All I'm attacking with Gwen for is the 2 healing. There's no value in giving her Overwhelm right now.
First time, madam. I suppose it's rather novel.
I should never tire of something so
It is second
grand.
Sunhawk. That's funny. It means I'm a little short on bodies for the attack when Katarina comes out and tries to rally again.
One stitch at a time.
They're gonna try to find an open attack. They're gonna try to find an open attack.
Let the bloodshed begin.
I don't have anything else to play with.
Blood for Noxus.
A quick snip.
4.
Cut to the chase.
6. Then I start getting burned with
Quick snip.
daggers. I'll have my other blocker next turn. Yeah, I know. You're trying to burn me.
This might hurt.
I can only play Cat once next turn. Please give me a Doom Beast proc, like a burst speed one. Good enough, I sup... Of course it's running Decimate. That makes sense.
I owe it to everyone to keep trying.
Okay, I feel like I misplayed that one and I don't know how. Can somebody help me? Like, was I supposed to kill the birds earlier? Did I just have a hand that didn't answer them? Like... No. Fuck it. We're studying this one. I felt like I was stabilizing so well. I felt like the... No, I should never have... I should never have... No, the mistake was this. Not this. The mistake was this turn. The mistake was this. Why would I ever play this out? Why would I ever play this out here? Okay, so I shouldn't have played this out because it just dies to the blade. Yeah, there were a number of things, right? What was it? Because next turn is the Sunhawk, right? Yeah, that turn, the Butler was bad, and I didn't block anything with it. So I should have banked my mana, sat there. This turn, there would have been a... I mean, this turn I happened to top deck a Butler. Playing it out is bad, though, because then I had to spend my stance swap, when instead I could have drained on Doom Beast and lived. Yeah, there's no fucking reason to play out these... I even, like, mentioned the exact line that would beat me, right? And it was this. And I thought this was kind of cool, and it was cute, sure, but it cost me a body, and no, it was just greedy for no reason. I would have gained, like, similar sustain value from... It was greedy. It was greedy. I needed the body. the lines I played out with my butlers were really, really greedy for no reason. We were one game away from Diamond Sonic, but we lost it. This person is playing Yasuo Jin for some reason. Well, I'm keeping the Vengeance for sure then. We mull these away. We try to go fast. We keep the Vengeance for just eventual value engines, right? Wait, why is it... What does Jin Yasuo do? What does Jin Yasuo do?
I don't do meditation.
Vestian Disciple. Oh, is this just like...
Can't catch the wind!
A weird burn deck? Surely it is. Surely they're just using the Jin package as a weird burn deck, but with like a defensive core. I don't get what's going on here exactly. But I'm pretty sure Tusk Speaker is going to be the higher value one. Oh, that's what he does. I see. Yeah, this is very... I guess there could be a +2 weapon in here.
You're looking at how you respect the sea's bounty and all that.
There is, yeah. They generated an Overwhelm.
Beat the drum.
This pushes to... I guess it also unlocks their weapon.
You're up, Chum Bucket.
My son.
So we both got incremental value off that. I can place a Vulpine Wanderer as a trump blocker, and we can just start playing off the Yetis. Don't mind if I do.
Our eyes lead to hidden paths.
I'm a little confused as to why they're offering this to me when they have Shimon Wind.
We see the path.
I think you guys can kind of see what I'm looking for here. It's like +25, -15, or something like that.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
I was hoping for Jin. I think Jin is higher value, but... Oh, but Yasuo actually plays the board. I mean, I'm just removing your value engines.
Clear my name.
I think that has to be right, no? Oh my goodness, I get to develop.
This land is ours.
Oh my god, I get to develop. Oh my god, I get to develop. What the fuck? I guess they probably Shimon Wind here and, like, attack with it. Right? We'd still have no hallowed units, which I suppose is okay. Okay, I genuinely could not tell you what's happening here. I don't see Sejuani value right away. We're just going to strike for 10. And then I can atrocity my... I can...
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall.
What? I really should have just developed more units, I think. I don't think I needed to go fast, but... Somebody please don't... Wait, that... Oh, because Yasuo. Yeah, killed because Yasuo. It became removal because it's Yasuo. When you stun an enemy, I deal 2 to it.
Art requires
Deals 2 to all stunned enemies. We play this out to give us a safer target. They're not tapped under deny.
I will give them a show to remember.
I have 8. I cannot play anything more. But I'm okay, because there's nothing threatening this turn. Wait, there's literally nothing they can do for me at this point. Like, spending that card lost them the game. There's nothing more they can do to me. We have another chance. And let's go right into it. Right into it. Right into it. Right into it. We have another chance. What is... It's a TF Annie Katarina that I have never seen before. So let's see what's going on here. Vulpine Wander. Okay. I'm attacking on evens. I think I'm getting very low value from Horror. I think I'm getting very low value from Doom Beast. Gwen has nothing around her. Okay. Couldn't explain it. It might be... I mean, TF Annie is a thing. It might just splash a Katarina in because she's strong, right? Is TF Annie a thing? TF Annie is a thing, right? Kind of. To a degree. We'll play my offensive unit on the offensive turn, defensive unit on the defensive turn. Unless it's... I get hit by a heavy metal, which is funny and probably would have happened no matter what. And this is just going to be a really annoying removal control deck, isn't it?
Let the bloodshed begin.
That's definitely more than a little unfortunate. Yeah, I like clicking on it. I agree. That's more than a little bit unfortunate. But we'll just develop our stance swaps, and so our Yeti can become really overwhelming shortly.
Only fools hesitate.
I mean, she does just flip, no? Why was I allowed to click pass while she's leveling?
Never know what killed them.
Okay, well, I mean, she can play it again next turn. Ah, I see what's going to happen here. If I don't attack with my Vulpine, you play Katarina, and then Blade's Edge it again. That's not very kind. I don't like that. Well, what else am I going to do with my mana?
This land is ours.
Very high likelihood of cat, I guess. And we just kind of trade some Nexus damage, no? The Rost board. No, they've chosen Arachnoid instead. And I will accept that. That looks okay to me. I don't see any value in stancing up this unit. I can go down 1 mana, keep cards. You're probably not trading here now. Oh, a Flock. Well, I can't save you. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to pull what's called a pro gamer move, in which Katarina gets played immediately, and then I play the Yeti into her to just completely stonewall her. I'm thinking this through. That's, I think, what's going to happen here, at least. That's my intention. What are you opening with? You're opening with a main deck Blade's Edge. Okay. It is still ideal for me to play the cheapest Yeti. There is a high likelihood of Boar Stance on this thing. I don't play a lot of Ram Stance, I've got to say.
Deal me in.
Gold card.
Hold it, partner.
I mean, it's pretty clear that I can't do anything. I just don't want to risk the... I don't want to risk, like, faking him out where it's like, oh, I have something, don't attack me. And then he actually doesn't, and then it's just bad for me because I lose more mana than he does. And I'm sure this beatdown can't really matter. I think the 5 Nexus health isn't what I'm concerned about at the moment. Still no Hallowed. Okay, is this a Gwen? Is this a Sejuani turn? I have a double Sejuani hand. Killing TF is not necessarily the win condition in these kinds of decks. Remember. Plus, they could at any point play Katarina. I think it's probably best for me to immediately spend my attack token. Yeah. And you would naturally throw your Sentry into it, which would then open you, in your eyes, to play Katarina out, which would allow me to Sejuani defensively, which would waste your rally. And if they pass, I pass back, we end turn, and it is a good outcome for me.
Never play fair.
There she is. We're gonna go ahead and just, what does nullifying her attack this turn actually do for me? Now that I think about it. It puts a gigantic body on the board. Waste your rally. It's just a Katarina development then into a Sejuani development. Was that really the best thing that could have happened to me? Probably not. We should talk about this turn again afterwards. I'm actually not convinced that I played this correctly, now that I see how this is playing out.
Enough stalling!
Looks like trouble.
That's bait. That's you trying to put another TF on the board to stun next turn. I'm not accepting that. Nexus? Let's disintegrate. Disintegrates!
This might hurt.
I haven't had to play around that card in a very long time. I forgot about it. Okay, so now they're going to try to open attack, and that actually could be very problematic for me. Opponent. And the funny thing is, if they do anything that isn't open attack, Sejuani comes out again. If they do open attack, I'm in a little bit of trouble. But the rally is a slow unit action and will always be able to be responded to by Sejuani. This is very suspicious. I'm going to hold this Inner Beast mana. You have to declare your attack here. Wait, why didn't I just...
Lady Luck is smiling.
That was not my finest moments at all. I understand that. I see. I know it was bad. That's fucking appalling. I cannot believe I just played it out that way. Are you... I literally outlined what I was going to do, and I... Very poorly executed by me. Sorry, I'm tapping things again. It's a thumb drive this time. Then... Best salvage is actually this. Because now we should attempt to use offensive Sejuani. Alas, my unit is dead. That's okay. We have more. I do not like the pressure that Katarina exerts. Okay, they're not attacking me again this turn. They're not going to attack me. They're really low on cards. Gwen is not getting much value because she's without her package. Not anymore. She's not without her package anymore. Well, that was weird. What's my path to victory here? Do I need Gwen's sustain, or do I need Butler's body plus a stance to try to push to win the game? I currently have I currently have effectively 6 damage. This is +2, this is +5. No, +2, +5. They're both +5. They're both +5.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
No going back.
There they are.
Nothing to fear.
A second Katarina attack is following this if this goes awry.
What a magical place. Time moves so quickly here.
That second Katarina attack does not kill me.
You're bluffing.
Oh. That's a very good sign. The fact that they're considering this line means... I mean, a second Katarina could still be in hand, and that would be threatening. And it would probably cost me my Gwen. No, it wouldn't. Here comes the Blade's Edge, though. The Yeti is dead. Now, I'm fairly confident they've had second TF in hand the entire time. Wait, no, my hand read was wrong because they were... I mean, they made a decision that made it look like they were offering TF and trying to play him again, but then they backed out of it. So maybe they don't actually have second TF. If Gwen is ever allowed to attack again, I will win the game. So all we have to do is try to make sure that's allowed. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. Okay. So now they're probably fishing for a win condition. Oh, God. I'm allowed to just play units to stall now. They're so cheap. What a good top deck. 0 Hallowed Gwen is actually a threat. Just the 3/4 body. Annie. Annie is here. Okay. That was probably top decked.
There she is, our guest of honor.
We're just
Never been the guest of honor
waiting
anywhere
to see a Katarina. We're trying to go wide. We're trying to use our card advantage to win on next turn. I think this is my game. I think this is my game. That's effectively quick attack.
Ever hear about the bad man who tried to catch the doll? He missed.
Gwen, come on. Now is not the time for levity, Gwen. The tension is high. Even though we probably know the outcome.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one.
Ooh.
Soak it in.
First time, madam? I suppose it's rather novel.
They're fishing for cats.
Something so grand.
Yes! Yes!
Every moment.
Yes! Yes! I did it! Yes! 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 Oh, we did it! Oh. Now, I'm gonna go depress myself by looking at my friend leaderboard, right? Because it's, I got a lot of friends above me. Yeah, but I did it! But I did it! I hit this breakpoint. I'm gonna have an easier time climbing next season then. Yes! Okay. I think I'm going to have to end it there. Because I wanna leave. I wanna just like enjoy this, you know? I don't wanna play any more games tonight. How much time do I have left in the season? How can I find that out? It's probably a very poor idea to push for higher, with this much time left in the season, right? The seasonal tournament is in 4 days. I'll make a decision. I'll see what happens here. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I should push for more. So let me let you guys into the plan, right? I am going to climb to Masters. I have a lot of support around me that can help me learn and improve. And I'm still not struggling to the point that I think I'm like fully plateaued and will like not make it. I'm going to make an attempt to climb to Masters. That said, that means there's a high likelihood I'm going to have to do it next season after a rank reset, which is a bit of a problem, right? The plan was just to keep going. Maybe I could try to find a short playthrough. No, I mean, I really just want to... The plan is to get to Masters in lore and then move on to another, like, game and stuff like that. But, like, at least for a little bit. For stream content, at least. But, I don't know. I don't know. 4 days. Is it, like, 6 days in the season? Open rounds, 28, 29. It's basically the 24th. Okay, let's check. Legends of Runeterra World Ender Season End. Okay, let's just... Legends of Runeterra, ranked season end. Each season lasts like 2 months. Is there a day announcement of like... when exactly it ends? Okay, I don't know. I don't know when it ends exactly. Guys, I'm going to make a decision. I'll let you know what my decision is. You might see me on some morning streams grinding this game. You might not until the season reset happens. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't. We're going to be busy with Aurelion Soul anyway in League. We'll find something. So, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to go rest. I'm going to go celebrate. Don't forget to love yourselves, respect each other. I'll see you all later. No stream tomorrow because my team in League of Legends is going to be practicing. But I will probably see you all. I will see you all on Wednesday, even if the in-house ends up getting canceled. So, guys, take care, everyone. Bye.